Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be playing another Japanese game called Battlecross. We're going to see if this is going to be playable or not. Looks like it's going to be a racer. Possibly. Alright, we're just going to... We'll go with number one. Whatever. Let's go 5 laps. I like that you can choose how many laps you go. This feels like a very early on, this feels like a Super Nintendo version of RC Racer. You have a jump. The buttons are really kind of awkward because you got to hold down the one button, but then one jumps, the other one fires. Good Lord, you have like a warping teleporty. The game's very kind of all over. I mean, it's functional. It's not like the worst. It's so randomly silly. Alright, I didn't mean to do that again. I thought I hit the other button. Computer does not pull punches, that's for damn sure. That was weird. You don't really have the ability to, We got slowed major. Interesting. So you can turn on and off however many you got. Driver 2 can be, I don't know what that is. I don't know what's going on that we keep slowing down so much for. Hey, we won! Finally! Yes, we did something. I don't know the thing behind that, but I am not full versed on older Japanese cultures on stuff like that, or even newer. All right, let's Let's see what any of the other modes are. If we can understand any of it. We know we picked the first one. Alright, so this is password or something? Codes, I don't know, and it won't let me do anything else. We're going to move on from there. What about this? Kind of a Pac-Man looking thing? Oops, wrong button. Control's very weird. I don't like it's like I like this mode a little bit better. You get to just kind of have some fun with it. Controlling your guy is very difficult, to be completely honest. I was trying to blow up the blob, but it's... Honestly, I don't like how just crazy the controls are for this game. Like, your guy just kind of really just shoots out, and in stuff like this, it doesn't work very well. I don't even think that you need to collect those. I think we're just trying to get timed. I mean, I guess that one's just kind of a play around and try to beat your high score kind of thing. It'd be nice if we could read this. Alright, let's try the last mode and see what that does for us. If we can even do anything with it. Just music. So all in all, the game is decent enough. The button layout is really kind of off the way they have everything. There's no like sliding. There's the gas and the brake, and then there's jump and fire one of your weapons. But then up top here is dropping like the mines or whatever and doing some of the weird stuff. All in all, the game plays well, except your racer, there's no real control over anything. You either go fast or you brake, and that's it. There's no like middle ground. You either just shoot forward or you kind of slow and then you shoot forward again. It's very hard to really control your guy at all. Like it's fine for like the racing, where you're just kind of gun-ho and trying to pull through and whatever, not a big deal. But like the one that we're doing where you were kind of partially trying to collect all the dots like you're a Pac-Man, like so hard because you cannot control your dude enough to be able to do anything. It's kind of disappointing that there's no real changing of any kind of vehicles or anything. Everybody has the same, everything's the same. It's kind of cool that when you play the normal game, you can change the level and the amount of laps that you do, so you can customize your experience. And there's a decent amount of varying track layouts, so that's pretty nice. It doesn't limit to like just a few. So that's a pretty decent thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it looks like there's 9 different tracks. What's the max laps that we can do? I'm curious. 30. So you can do 30 laps on 9 different tracks at most. And the lowest you could do is you could literally just play a bunch of maps and do 1 lap, which is gonna be very hard to do. I mean, honestly, I think you might be good at beating that a lot more on 1 lap, because I think you can pull out in front quick enough in the first one without making mistakes, and then from there, just go. The game isn't anything really spectacular, nothing to really write home about as far as anything goes. But I mean, it's a fun, basic little silly game. I think being on Super Nintendo, I feel like there's a lot left on the table. And I feel like there could be a lot more going on here. It feels kind of basic for being on a next-gen system at the time, where, you know, it's just kind of... It kind of sucks that Yeah, so Driver 1, you're always going to be the top guy. You can't actually pick any new colors. So you can actually turn off, so you can do like one-on-one racing all the way up to 6. I'm not sure what the you and computer thing has going on there, but like all in all, decent little game. Seems to leave a lot to be desired, and it seems to be pretty basic for what it is. I mean, this would have been an okay Super NES game, and I'm guessing there's, I mean, I see that there's a little bit more to it, to where it might be a little too much for the system. But I feel like on this, there's kind of leaving a lot on the table. It's nice to be able to pick up some matches, some different, you know, change up your blah, 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 can't speak all of a sudden, your different tracks and everything, but like not being able to change up anything else. It's like always the same drivers, the same power-ups, the same everything. It really does feel like a slightly different version of RC Pro-Am with picking up like the power-ups and everything, but they're a little awkward to use in some of the situations, and some of them they warp, and like I guess it will come in more handy in certain levels than others. I mean, there's a lot of little nuances to the game that, you know, as you play, you'll learn what to use, what not, what levels work better. But I mean, decent enough being able to pick and choose what you want to do and how you want to do it. But without like choosing, you can't even choose a different color. You are stuck with the red dude all the time. There's no different vehicles. There's no different anything. Like I said, it just kind of feels very basic. And with how awkward your vehicle controls, it's all out just crazy, which can be fun for a lot of people. And you know, when you're just racing, isn't bad, but any of the stuff that requires a little bit more nuances to and a little bit more control, it just does not function very well. So anyways, that's Battlecross. That's gonna be me, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, have a good one.